Alright, this very short and sweet screencast is going to start with radical Reconstruction. So, the radical Republicans in Congress will pass the Reconstruction Act of 1867. This divided the South into military districts, meaning the military will kind of run and control these areas. And it's the federal military. So federal troops were sent in, and a general was in command of each district. The troops' purpose, they were to force a change on the South. And so here are the things that they wanted to make happen. They wanted to ensure voting rights for African Americans. They wanted to make sure the South was ratifying the 14th Amendment. They wanted to make sure that new state constitutions were acceptable. And they wanted to prevent all Confederate leaders from voting. A quick story about President Johnson's impeachment. He will be the first president to be impeached. Remember, though, that impeachment means to be formally tried in the Senate and not actually kicked out of office. Impeachment means you're going to trial for a crime, but then it's decided at the trial if you will be acquitted or indicted. So Johnson and Congress did not get along very well. Johnson was not considered a radical Republican, and so he had vetoed many of the bills that radical Republicans had been pushing through Congress. The last straw, though, was when Johnson kicked off Edwin Stanton from his cabinet. Edwin Stanton was Lincoln's Secretary of War. He was the last remaining radical Republican left on this cabinet, and technically Johnson needed Congress's approval to remove him from office, and he just kicks him off anyway. So because Johnson did this, the House of Representatives did vote to impeach Johnson, and so he went to the Senate for trial. And he was actually acquitted, meaning he was found not guilty, but he was one vote short of being removed from office, just one vote short. Many people felt that radical Republicans had gone too far, but clearly the opinion was that a lot of people didn't like Johnson, just that they didn't have the majority they needed to overthrow him from office. All right, that's all we're going to take notes on today. See you tomorrow.